What's up guys? So in this video I'm going to show you step by step how you can make 25k a day trading futures. But before I start, on this channel I'm posting daily recaps on how I took my trade, how much money, why I did this, how I entered. So if you want to subscribe to see me on my journey, so just follow up. So let's start. First of all, I am using Top Step, and now you may ask why a prop firm. I'm gonna tell you why. It's the easiest way to make more money while starting if you don't have capital. If I had capital, it'd be a different story. I'll be using my own broker, so probably Trade08 and doing something else. But for beginners or someone that doesn't have a lot of money, this is the best way. So first of all, I'm gonna show you what I do, then I'm gonna explain in details how you can make 25k a day. All right, so I'm using Top Step 50k account, and I'm using 5 of them, and then I will copy trade them. Okay, so let's get into the pricing. So each account is roughly $70. I am in Canada, so it's Canadian money. So if you have 5 accounts for $70 each, it will equal around $350. $350. And now once you pass them, the activation fee is $200 each account. So you could say before even starting you would need at least this amount of money to be able to open 5 accounts and pass them and activate them. So that's with no fails, no restart, no nothing. Okay, now you can see right there 50k, you're allowed to have 5 contracts. So what this mean? If you have 5 contract, and each contract on NQ is $500, risking 100 point for 200 point. So risking 100 points, or if you want, right there, or 100 ticks. So yeah, 100 ticks is $500 for 1 contract. So now if you're risking 5 contracts, 5 contracts for $500, it would equal $250. So you would be risking $2,500 each trade. And because you're aiming for a 1 to 2 risk to reward, that means you're making 5k a day. And 5k a day multiplied by 5 account, that's your copy trading, you're making 25k a day. So that's just a summary of it, okay? So now I'm gonna go into details. So how you can scale and have good risk management, and under 1 month you can achieve that 25k a day if you already know how to trade and you have a good setup and plan. Here, 2 seconds guys. Paste. All right, so here, remember this is for Top Step. For $1,300 you can already have 5 accounts and start scaling up to make 25k a day. So first of all, when you start, to even start your Top Step account, to pass it, you would need a profit target of $3,000. So you need to make $3,000 to even pass it. So what you can do is, once you open 5 account with Top Step, you go on to Top Step. So to do that, you need to go on Top Step X right there. And you go copy, you go settings, and you go copy trading. So I'm just gonna not go into details for this one, but yeah, you have your main account, your lead account, and you have your followers. So each trade you take on this account, everything get copy pasted right there. So if you make, let's say, $200 on this account, everything else $200. But now to pass this account, you need 3K. So if you're risking one contract, which is $500 for a 1 to 2 risk to reward for 1K, in under 3 days or 3 days and more, you can pass the account. Okay, so now that's done. If you pass the account, you have your XFA. XFA is the name for when you pass your account. This is the name, Express Funded Account. So when you have that, now you can start scaling. And on Top Step X, you have no daily loss limit. Okay, so you can risk as much as you can, but if you go under $2,000, you lose the account. So what do you do? When you start your account, you'll have a 0 balance showing in your account. So when you start, when you start, you risk one contract for $500. So you're risking $500 for $1,000. And you do that until you get $6,000. Okay, so this is to scale up, because now when you have $6,000, you can risk 2 contracts for $1,000. Here, let's forget those numbers right there. When you start your account, you start at $0. So you can only risk 1 contract for $500 to have good risk management. This means if you're risking $500, you have around 4 tries or 4 trades. If you take 4 L's, you lose the account. So then what do? You just scale up. You keep trading until you get $6,000. When you have $6,000, you can start risking 2 contracts. You're risking $1,000. So if you make $6,000 divided by 1K, what do you have? You have 6 tries. So you can take up to 6L before you lose your account. So that's good. And each win you get, it's $2,000. But now it's $2,000 for 1 account. So multiply by 5, you're making already 10K days just by having 6K capital, which means you need to win 6 trades for when you get your funded express. You need to win 6 trades to I'm eating my words to make 10K days already. And then if you continue to scale up, so we know that the max contract is 5 contracts for the 50K. So if you continue trading and scaling up and having good risk management, doing good trades, you get to 15K capital in your account. Okay, so how much is that? If you're making 2K a day for 15K divided by $2,000, so let's say you have L's, you have W days, under 1 month or even under 2 weeks, you can achieve that. You can have 15K in capital. And once you have 15K in capital, that's it. You can start risking 5 contracts and so you can start risking 5 contracts for $2,500 and making 5K a day because you're aiming for a 1 to 2, which means 5K multiplied by 5 account, 25K days. And that's under 1 month. It's very achievable. 25k days. So if you're wondering how I'm calculating this, it's easy. So if you're risking 2 contracts, which means you're risking $1,000, you always want good risk management. So you multiply it by 6. Why 6? So this is 6, you can take up to 6 L's and before you blow your account, which is good. So this means you need to lose a whole week straight, which means you're doing something wrong. So yeah, so you can have up to 6 trades before you blow your account. So now if we go back, if you want to be able to risk 5 contracts, what do? You come here, 5 multiplied by 500, 2,500. You take this number, multiply it by 6. So you need 15k to be comfortable risking 2.5. And this 2.5, 1 to 2 is 5k. 5k a day per account, multiply by 5, 25k per day. And this is very achievable under 1 month if you already have a good trading plan, good mental, good risk, good setups. You can do it. It's very easy. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So I just opened 5 accounts on TopStep, and once I pass them, I'm gonna do daily recaps. So yeah, if you guys wanna follow up, you can subscribe. I'll be transparent and show everything. So yeah, and now guys, if you have the capital and you have your own broker that you want to trade off, which once I pass enough and I make enough money, that's better. Because on TopStep, they, first of all, to request a payout, you need winning days, and then they take a split and everything. So going your own broker is better, but you need the capital. So let's say same thing, you want to make 25k day on your broker, but on your broker you only have 1 account. So how much capital do you need to even do that? Let's see. So if you want to risk, well, 25,000 divided by 2, 12,500 divided by 500, 25. So you need to risk 25 contract, multiply by 500, 12,500, and then to have good risk management, multiply it by 6. So you need around 75k in your account. 75k in account to risk 25 contract and make what did we say? So 25 contract would be 12,500. 1 to 2 RR, risk to reward equal 25k days. So yeah, if you go your own broker, you'll need around 75k a day. So yeah, I think I said everything. So yeah guys, if you wanna, like I said, once I pass these combine account, I will start posting daily recaps to be on my way to 25k a day. And then if you want more than 25k a day, you can aim for, like, you can buy this 100k or this 150k. You have more contracts, but then it's going to be more expensive. But really for 1.3k to buy this account, so for 1,300, like we said, you can have in under 1 month make 25k days. That's perfect. And if you don't even want to make 25k days, where was it? Here, let me redo it. paste. Like let's say you just want to make 5k days, and that's day, that's not month, week, that's day. You can already start. Once you pass the account, you can just risk $500 to one contract and just keep withdrawing when you can and requesting a payout. You're making 1k a day. Multiply that by 5 account, you're making already 5k a day. So that's perfect. But you need to aim big. So 25k a day. And once you make money, you close the account, you get out, and you go to your own broker and start scaling more and more. So yeah guys, that was step by step how to make 25k a day. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.